What is the most useless fact you know? The only endorsement Elvis Presley ever did was for a donut shop that he loved. He made the appearance at just 19 years old in 1954, when he was relatively unknown. Not only was this the only endorsement he ever did, but his compensation for it was a box of hot glazed donuts from the shop. Totally worth it. Opens box of donuts, oh mama. Johnny Bravo intensifies. Cookie Monster's real name is Sid. He said useless. He said useless. There is term called the term periprostokian. A figure of speech in which the latter part of a phrase is surprising in a way that causes the reader or listener to reinterpret the first part. An example would be Mitch Hedberg's famous one-liner, "I haven't slept for 10 days, because that would be too long." I firmly believe that women should stop having kids after 30, because that's too many. Snakes can get malaria. Another random snake-related fact, a 40-acre Montana fire was caused by a hawk landing on power lines while clutching a large snake. The wriggling snake touched a second power line, completing the circuit and electrocuting both animals with up to 700,000 volts. I think the snake knew this kills the bird. A pyrrhic victory is still a victory. Michael J. Fox's middle name is Andrew. Jandrew. Andrew. In WW2, the British trained seagulls to poo on enemy periscopes before realizing that seagulls could not fly far enough out to sea for this to be useful. They could poo from planes themselves, why bother the seagulls SMH? They didn't eat much at that time. The Shrek cast didn't meet till the movie was finished. Shrek was also used as a gimmick-esque punishment of sorts for people at DreamWorks who didn't do well enough while working on The Prince of Egypt. They called the act Getting Shrieked, which I suspect any unknowing fans of early 2010s memes in this thread will enjoy. Edit. My original comment left out some of the context that all good humans of correct and decent temperament desire. You can find some more about the story here. A Google search for Getting Shrieked returns a couple of interesting articles as well. You better check yourself before you Shrek yourself. Cockroaches are like us, in a way. When you touch a cockroach, it will go wash itself. But why do they like getting touched though? They're perverts. Edit. My top rated comment is me saying cockroaches are perverts. Like us in many ways. Eels actually have two jaws. The first being like a normal jaw, the second being hidden in their throat. The secondary jaw lunges forward when the eel bites down on prey, bites down on the piece within the mouth and bites a chunk out of it, pulling it down the throat. Think about the alien in the movie Alien. The secondary mini-mouth they use is based off an eel's anatomy. When the jaws open wide, and there's more jaws inside, that's a moray. When the fish that you feel's not a fish but an eel, that's a moray. When an eel bites your hand and it's not what you planned, that's a moray. When you swim near a reef, bit by two sets of teeth, that's a moray. Put your hand in the crack and you won't get it back from a moray. The main zoological difference between big cats and small cats is a small bone in the throat of cats that allows them to either roar or purr. Big cats have a flexible hyoid bone, allowing them to roar, and small cats have a hard, ossified hyoid bone allowing them to purr. Edit. To address all the questions and the replies, while I do love cats, I'm by no means an expert on big cats, felid genetics, felid anatomy, or felids in general. This is just a useless fact I know. In this sense, cheetahs are classified as small cats, because they don't have the ability to roar. Very cute. Same with pumas, I believe. Oh, yeah. They just fucking scream like a murder victim. I'd prefer they roared. They are mockingly mimicking humans. Human. RRR. Puma. AHHHH. If your entire body healed as fast as your tongue, you would starve to death. I need an explanation. Using up all the nutrients, yo. All I see is an unethical life pro tip. Want to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, but eat whatever the fuck you want? Rip out your tongue. Cows kill more people each year than sharks and alligators combined. Makes sense. Probably really uncommon for cows to be swimming in the ocean, so it is unlikely that they'd ever have the opportunity to kill a shark. Incidentally, there are a lot of cows raised in Hawaii, so if they had an uprising, they could make their way into the ocean to murder some sharks.